All right, Shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors to apostle and elders of great millstone, peace and safety to the elect, pushing all over the four corners of the earth. Okay, Shalom. This is a lesson on the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip being implanted in you is the mark of the beast, what the scriptures prophesies of. Okay, so I just have pictures of the of cattle's being branded, and that's the part that I'm gonna just focus on. I'm gonna try to make it short as possible, but I'm gonna just focus on that part of the branding. So we're just gonna look up the word mark and go right into it. This is Revelation 14 and 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay, so here it is. America have the power, okay, to give life to the image of the beast. The beast need an image, and the image is the way that America is ran. The system that America is ran off of. Okay, that system is the image of the beast. Okay, you have uh, the lamb, which is America. You have you have your two horns. You have your Republican and Democratic Party. You have a president. You have every city have fire department. Every what county has a hospital, um, or a jail. Um, Different laws within different counties. You have county laws, yeah. So these things are all come together to form the image, and whoever don't want to get with the image, okay, whoever don't want to get with the image, it said what? Because uh, it says, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. You see, verse 16. But guess who ain't worried though? Guess who's not worried? You are listen. The elect of the Most High's chosen children, you so-called Black, Latino, Native American. The elect of you is not worried, not one bit. Okay, because Yahweh Shema Shah is going to protect his elect. Okay, it says verse 16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So he's gonna cause all people, right? Both small and great, rich and poor, okay? Everybody. No one's excluded, okay? Free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So let's look up that word mark, okay? Let's look up that word mark. It is charagma, okay? It says from the same as G5482, it says a stamp and imprinted mark. See? So it says a stamp or an imprinted mark. Now, when you look on the screen, on the screen right here, right? What is that? When they branding these cattles, okay, they're leaving what? a mark. What does that mark shows? It shows ownership. These different marks shows ownership, okay, of who the cattle belong to, okay. That's what it shows, you know. That's what it shows. Now, do it look like that cattle is enjoying that? No. Well, why does it take 3 or 4 different people to hold down this animal? Because it's unnatural. That's nothing that a cattle should have to go through. Okay? Now, the scriptures is not talking about livestock. It's not talking about cattle. Okay? But I'm just showing you pictures of cattle being branded, okay? And what the branding mean is what? That it shows ownership, who that own this cattle. And that's what the higher ups on the wicked left hand side wants to do. They wants to brand you with the RFID, using the RFID microchip to show ownership. That's what they want. They want to show ownership, that you belong to them. Well, guess what? We belong to Yahweh Shema Shai, the so-called blacks, Latino, Native American. Yes, we belong to Yahweh Yahweh Shai. And we're going to scream it and prophesy and say it until Yahweh Shai comes. So get used to it. We belong to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? So back in the definition, it says a stamp, an imprinted mark of a mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. Okay? Which it should be plural. And that word should be plural because it's not just one Antichrist. It says the mark branded upon horses. Well, we have cattle pulled up here. It says the mark branded upon cattle. So why would the higher ups on the left hand side want to brand people? Well, to show ownership. Okay? They want to own you. Remember, the scripture said what? They came together with one consent to take away the name of Israel. You see? They want to say that they own Israel. You see? They take the name away, but they come together with one consent, showing that what? Hey, well, if we get them to accept this branding, which is the RFID microchip being inserted in you, which is the mark of the beast, we get them to accept that, then guess what? We got them. You see? We upsetting the prophecy if we get them. No, you're not. Because only the 2/3 of Israel is going to allow you to insert them and go along with your image. But the elect on the right hand side, the righteousness of Yahweh Shema Shai, is going to deny it. Okay? It says the mark branded up on the horses, things carved, sculpture, graven work of idolatry images. Go down and let's read the Strong's definition. Says charagma, from the same as G from the same as G5482, a scratch or etching. See, it says a scratch or etching. How do you etch the skin? Well, you have to break through the flesh. You have to go through the flesh. That first layer, you have to go through it in order to etch something or scratch something. Well, branding, you breaking the flesh by branding. Okay, look at that. You breaking the flesh by doing that. You see that? You burning right through the flesh. Well, on that RFID microchip, that needle is etching. It's breaking it's breaking the skin, being inserted. You see? It says scratch or etching, stamp as a badge of servitude. A sculpture, figure, statue, graven mark. A badge of servitude. Badge. A badge of servitude. Okay? That's what the RFID microchip is representing. Now, when you look up that word bad, I looked up the word, badge of servitude. I looked that up, and there was an article dated April 15, 2019. The title is History Behind the Story, The Badge of Servitude. And I just read like one paragraph or two. It says, as a city with a large black population, including many free people of color, antebellum Charleston had a particular problem. In the countryside, any black person could safely be assumed to be a slave. Not so in the city itself. The city of Charleston had a solution to identify slaves going about legitimate business. That is, they were not runaways from 1800 until the Civil War. Charleston issued slave badges. They issued what? Slave badges. Okay? What did these badges show? Ownership. It says the badges were square of base metal, stamped with the phrase, the city of Charleston. Stamped with what? The city of Charleston. You belong to the city of Charleston with this stamp. The year they were issued and the job of the person. So it had the year that it was issued. Then it had the job that you was associated with. It says, and the job of the person who wore them, the most common being servant, parentheses. So the most common job that was on the badges was parentheses, servant. See? Often donating a woman who as a laundress or a seamstress, in a 19th century term for many skilled male labor. See? For a look at the 1860 badge, the moment captured by my, okay, that's enough, but that's what a badge of servitude is, okay? And this RFID microchip represents that. It's here within the definition of mark, charagma, okay? So it says a stamp and imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. Didn't give a few scriptures, okay? But that's what this RFID microchip being inserted in you, this is what it is, okay? This is what it is. So I read it again. Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. You got to present this chip some type of way, you see, in order for you to be to buy or sell, you see. And can't you do that with the RFID microchip? Isn't that RFID microchip, that needle is etching? Isn't that represent the branding, stamp, sketch or etching? I mean, scratch or etching. You know, if you spiritual, you can see it, but only the wicked will deny it. You see, and only the righteous only will be able to see it. Okay. And Yahweh Shema Shai said, if you take that mark, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna send my anger without any mixture of righteousness in it. So it's I mean I'm trying to say the Lord is going to send His anger, and He ain't gonna have no mercy mixed with it. And He told you that in the next chapter, over in verse 14. You know. So the point of the lesson is that what? The RFID microchip is the mark of the beast being inserted in you. When you accept that, that is the mark of the beast. You see? And the men of the Lord are out prophesying, telling you not to take it. Okay? Trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Don't trust in the image of this place. Don't trust in the image of America. Don't trust in the image of Babylon. Trust on who? Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shai. That's it. If you are of the nation of Israel, of the 12 tribes, from Judah and Issachar, if you are of them, trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Don't trust in Esau. Okay? Don't trust in the Edomites on what they're trying to present to you. You see? That's all that the message is. Okay? So should I end it? Yeah. You know, that's it. I finish it out in Revelation, close out. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of the man, and his number is 666. Okay? So 666. So, you know, hey, that's it, man. The men of the Lord are out telling you these things. Take heed to the warning, okay? You know, call on Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, and never trust thine enemies. Never trust thine enemy. Only trust Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Only. That's it. So with that, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Wakakwadash. Pray that this lesson will edify you. Shalom.